I was born in Miami, Florida. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters. Unfortunately, not everyone sees it that way. You see, for most people, being from Miami isn't a big enough label. I don't mind labels. I find myself labeling people all the time, so who am I to say that I'm above labels? And whenever I fill out surveys, the census, or questionnaires, I have no problem classifying myself. Except for one kind of crucial area. You see, when it comes to the question about race, I don't know what to put. I'm not black. I'm not white. I'm not Pacific Islander. By DNA, I'm mostly Mexican, but that's under ethnicity. It's almost as if I have no race. How can I not have a race? For help, I turned to my father. Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I was wondering if you could answer a few questions for me.
Like what?
Well, I'm just kind of curious about my race, and I was wondering if you could maybe tell me about your parents.
All right. My father was from Maryland, and my mother was from Mexico. What else do you need to know?
So, grandfather was white and grandma was Mexican?
My father was Jewish.
Yeah.
I guess considered in this country white, and my mother's would be considered in this country Hispanic. But we don't use that. We just call ourselves Mexican.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
My father was a straightforward sort of man, but he did make it clear that I had some white in me. Next, I decided to ask my mom about her side of the family. Hi, Mom. Okay, I was just wondering if you could maybe answer a few questions for me. You see, I'm taking this questionnaire, and one of the questions on it is about my race and ethnicity. And I was just wondering if you could tell me about our ancestors.
Well, the first I can go is with my father's grandmother, which will be your great-great-grandmother. She was born in Acatlan, Puebla, being the daughter of a French man. She married my great-grandfather, Camilo Tapia. I don't know if his family had been in Acatlan for a long time or they came from somewhere else. But Acatlan, Puebla, in the Mixteca region of Mexico, that's where your grandfather, my father, was born. Then he moved to Mexico City.
My mother is very proud of her heritage. But listening to her talk about our ancestors, I realized something alarming. I didn't care. When she began speaking of the grandparents of my grandparents, she was speaking of people that I had no connection with. I'd never met them. They couldn't care less what I did with my life, on account of them being dead and all. It didn't make them or their stories less interesting, but I simply didn't see them as family. Okay. Mexico was a giant melting pot for several races. The little white in me was but a drop in the grand scheme of things. I was a mutt in every sense of the word. My cousin has 2 sons. I decided to ask them what they thought about their race. Hey, Maxi.
Hi, Cal.
How are you doing?
Good.
I was just wondering if you can answer a few questions for me.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, you can come too, Lucas. Lucas, tell me how you feel, because I know your mom is Mexican and your dad is white, and I was just wondering, would you consider yourself?
I feel more American because my mom was born in the United States and my dad was born in the United States and I was born in the United States.
Okay.
So I feel more American.
Okay. Maxi, how about you?
I think I feel a little more American because I was born in the United States and well, my parents were born in the United States too.
Okay. All right, thanks you guys. Good Good hanging out with you guys. I made a mistake by interviewing them. Their entire family was born in the States, whereas both of my parents were born in Mexico. Their sense of displacement wasn't as big for them. As I drove nowhere in particular, I kept asking myself, why does it matter where anyone was born? A white man could be born in the heart of Africa. A black man could be born in the depths of Germany. Regardless of where they were born, it wouldn't change their race or the races of their descendants. Hi, I'm good. I'm from Miami. Yeah. I didn't know where the clerk was from, but he probably thought we had a similar cultural background. That's when it hit me. Culturally, we probably had nothing in common. But there was something we did have, because race is generally the label used for someone's appearance. I found my label.